starting lineups are brought to you by Richard Harris Law Firm. Fourth match for Vegas, fourth different starting 11. Partita is back in the lineup as well. Usman Silla getting the start in the midfield too.
Yeah, it's going to be interesting to see Jameson. Obviously, a lot of news and traction this week, given his move, or is acquired by an MLS team and being loaned back to Orange County. So it's going to be interesting to see how he handles that attention and his performance tonight.
Well, there's Danny Stone, first full season as the head coach for Orange County. Took over as the interim head coach at the end of August last year. And of course, that was a tumultuous 2024 campaign for Orange County that saw them win a playoff game, make it to the Western Conference semifinal. And now Danny Stone gets to captain the ship for the full 2025 season. Brad Jensen is our referee tonight at Cashman Field. Orange County in the orange and cream colored. And Las Vegas in the navy blue and the light blue shoulders. We're underway. Somehow kept it along that far touchline. Play continues, advantage given. And then a shove from behind. This will bring out a card.
That's two instances of poor defending. The shove is schoolboy defending there. That's really poor defending from.
Even an elevated role with this club this year, especially now in the absence of Ryan Dogman, who's out today, serving a red card suspension. Noel fires, and it got all the way through, but went wide.
For those type of free kicks, you want to be a little bit closer to the halfway line when you give away those trivial fouls, when you pull or you stop play so you can get 10 players behind the ball. As it gets higher, this is where you have dead ball specialists who can really punish you from those areas.
It's all part of the learning process for the teenager. Danny Stone said his ceiling is high, but he knows there are going to be some moments, especially now that he's going to be playing a lot more.
Listen, he's competing in the USL Championship. If you're good enough, you're old enough. I'm sure.
This is fourth season. Jameson tried a back heel flip. Be a free kick here as Zubak went down, courtesy of Leal, who says, "Me? I did that."
I'm going to give you some more stats here. I'm becoming the stats guy.
Yeah, big numbers guy.
I'm normally never that guy.
You love the sabermetrics.
I'm trying to pluck out a story here. Quiz time. How many touches have Las Vegas had in their opponent's box?
Can I cheat?
No.
It doesn't feel like very many.
So. This is my point into the possession. We're 30 minutes into the game and Las Vegas are yet to have a touch of the ball inside the opponent's box. It's going to be very challenging to score goals if you're not getting any touches in the opponent's box. No touches inside the box, no shots inside the box, no shots on target.
And again, it's not like this team doesn't have guys who can finish and create offensively. Towards the back post, off the woodwork. That came off the crossbar. An excellent ball in from Hagart.
The first shot on target, the long distance one that, well, this was the 12th man contributing to the game. Rattles off the crossbar. Great delivery here.
And Orange County nearly took the 1-0 lead.
Normally they define the 12th man as being the fans, but on this occasion the 12th man was the crossbar, doing the additional defending there for Las Vegas.
Try to fit it through to Guimaraes, and it's taken away by Vegas. And a long ball trying to beat the keeper, Shuttler. And Shuttler able to recover.
You could say that as an ambitious effort, or you could say that as a complete waste of possession.
Maybe both.
Which option do you go for here?
I don't know. To me, it looked like they might have something building up there potentially in transition. And
I think it had to be something exceptionally spectacular to beat Shuttler from that distance.
First time they put it in the air, the header goes off the crossbar.
There you go. And some players are naturally better at timing their headers and jumping and winning those aerial battles, especially if the player that you're matched up against, you already have a height advantage against them. That doesn't guarantee you win it because some short guys can jump exceptionally well.
It was Zubak who nearly had it. Instead, we remain scoreless. 34th minute, Nigro with the switch. Get it all the way there for Zhao. Noel feeds Rodriguez. O'Driscoll.
Lovely little pass around the corner there from Noel.
Zhao. O'Driscoll again. Noel back to the outside. Smart.
Las Vegas starting to do a better job of moving Orange County around because they're now starting to move the ball in 1 and 2 touches, where before it was
Pinzon! Oh, no, they needed a big stop from Shuttler.
It's his best phase of play so far in this opening half. Pinzon's strike here is great. You can see it's destined for the top corner. Great save from Shuttler, but in the build-up to that, they started to move the ball a lot quicker. 1 and 2 touches. Players drop.
Valentin Noel will put it in play. It's all the way out for Nigro, who controls. Silla comes over to support Brewitt.
Very little bit. They're causing Orange County some problems, giving them a lot more to think about defensively.
Scott takes away the throw. And they give it right back Nigro. He lost it, Silla. Now Jamison. Taken right back by Vegas. Nigro one touch. Scott. Gave it away to Pinzon. Now it's Noel. Rodriguez in the middle. There he is.
Good hold up there play from Rodriguez. Knew he couldn't turn or get his shot off, just holds up the ball and gives his teammates a chance to get up the field and support.
Zhao crosses in. Rodriguez! Crowd thought it was in.
Into the danger area, and he probably should do better with this. At least hit the target. He does everything right, snaps his head. He's completely all alone. Just fails to guide it on frame, and that should be a go-ahead goal for Las Vegas. They've got themselves.
Yeah, one off the crossbar. That was Zubak, and then, of course, the one you just saw from Rodriguez that he put wide. Or is he? Puts the outswinger into play. Takes a couple of deflections, and then Vegas able to clear. Rodriguez. Silla runs him over and takes it away. Silla weaves back out. Silla! And a Rosarena answers Shuttler with a massive stop.
Picks up and he drives through the midfield. A little bit of creativity, finds space for himself, and this is destined for the back of the net. And Rosarena steps up to the challenge, comes up with a big save.
So a corner now from the opposite side for Orange County. Things have certainly picked up in this match since the half-hour mark.
Good chances for both teams in the closing stages towards half-time.
The in-swingers put into play towards the back post. Well, you can see towards the front post, bounces around, came all the way through. And then O'Driscoll puts it over the touchline, and there is the whistle for halftime from Brad Jensen. Brad Jensen gives the okay, and Johnny Rodriguez gets us started in the second half in this Western Conference battle. Again, no Ryan Dogman tonight for Orange County. They're shorthanded because of his red card suspension that he's serving tonight, and that's in addition to the injury issues they're still dealing with. No Tristan Traeger, no Cameron Dunbar for Orange County, but gets it here. Back heel flip. Looking for McKinnon on the cross, and it comes all the way out. Vegas is fortunate.
I think there was time there just to take one more touch and then pick the pass out. He delivers it first time, and it's moving so quickly. It doesn't allow the attackers to get up into the box quick enough to be an option to finish the play. I think they could have cut, driven in towards the byline, then picked his head up and picked out the pass or played it into space, but probably just moved a little bit too quick.
Smart gets it in. Leal takes a hard hit. Play continues. Silla to the outside. Haggard. McKinnon turns. Oh, McKinnon! That quickly. On his foot. Off his foot. And he just missed his target.
Scott, who had ran round him and found himself in time and space.
Silla for McKinnon on the outside now. McKinnon tees it up again. That took a deflection off of Smart, I thought.
Again, that's not a bad effort from McKinney. Just with very little backlift, gets his shot off, just trying to catch the keeper unaware. And sometimes those unorthodox strikes can find their way into the back of the net. Just little short touches, half a yard of space, and then tries to get a shot off. And again, Rosarena scrambling across his goal line to ensure it doesn't creep into the back of the net.
Maybe that did not take a deflection. Crowd tries to get behind their Las Vegas lights. Leal. Howell. Elias Garte. Pinzone picks it up with room. Scott comes over to defend.
Substitutions for Orange County have definitely had a positive impact. We've mentioned McKinnon's name a number of times. We haven't really seen Ascona or Gannon get into the game as yet for Las Vegas.
Wonder how many more changes will be made. We're into the 78th minute. Still looking for the first breakthrough. Here is Coleman Gannon. Season debut for him. Ascona gets it back. See just how quick he was to even get that started, but again, just kind of fizzled out. Ascona. Leal. Now Smart. Been battling a bit. Tees it up. Save made. And the rebound is cleared by Duty. Pruitt unhappy. You know, Smart's been favoring that right groin, right leg after slipping on the ball earlier in this half. And he got off a pretty good shot there, all things considered. Gannon on the turn. Regathers, centers it. And Haggard tried to move it ahead for Silla, but he's cut off by Howell.
You get the feeling there's a goal coming for either team now. Both getting very close.
On the outside, it's whipped in. Comes for Rodriguez. Rodriguez. Low. Corner kick coming. Brought to you by Richard Harris Law Firm. Has the second fewest shot attempts and third lowest expected goals in the league entering tonight. Threatened a couple times, especially at the end of the first half, but this second half has not seen much action around goal for either team.
Yeah, and those players who make the difference.
Good ball ahead. This is chipped forward. Las Vegas has done it. Knight Pickering says night night, Orange County.
The fans have been waiting for that moment to make some noise, and it came in the dying seconds of the second half, in the dying seconds of the game. Just a long ball in behind. Something productive in the attacking third to pick up a win at home, potentially get all 3 points, and he may have come up with that pivotal moment in this game.
That one rolls by Rosarena, out for a goal kick. Antonio Nocerino has the stopwatch. He's saying, that's full time, that should be full time. And there is the final whistle. In dramatic fashion, Las Vegas Lights with the 3 points.